Yo, Ninja number 4 here. Ninja number 1 made a little rant on her favorite place. Well, she made a rant while she was at her favorite place. And that place is actually pretty cool. I love that place. We hang out there all the time. So, well, I decided, you know what? I'm going to bring you guys to my favorite place too. Because, yeah, I'm just that much of a dork. Yeah, well, this place isn't as playgroundy. This is actually my backyard. And it's a lot more, what would you say, natural rather than man-made. So it's coming into view now. There you go. It's a beautiful, beautiful lake. It's not specifically owned by us. It's a little group lake that's owned by all of the surrounding properties. We got our boat out here where I am going to be doing the rest of my rant. Alright, now we're in the epic boat of boatness, which is probably the worst taken care of boat in the world. It's got like holes all over and it's easily sinkable if you lean just the wrong way, which is like way too much. Yeah, this place is probably really great. Going to be going out there farther, but there is another point I wanted to make here. The lake is pretty nice, but it did actually used to be a lot higher. You see the water line there. That's on the deck that was just on the other side. Now out here in the middle of everything, there was actually something that I wanted to bring up with this little rant. The location was kind of sponsored by Ninja number 1, but the reason for this little rant was that I was on the chat site with Cheeses the New Purple, Alex, and he brought up something that I found really interesting. It was a really interesting point. I was having him watch a couple of our previous things, like, what was there? Random outings and New Year's antics. And the thing he pointed out, he said, dude, you have it was something about an accent. He's like, saying how I have this accent. And I'm still like, well, what kind of accent? He's like, you know, that accent that all anime fangirls have. I'm still like, wait, there's an anime fangirl accent. He's like, yeah, and your friend has it even more. He was talking about Ninja number 1. Your friend has it even more. And I honestly don't get what he was saying. I was sitting here like, wow, I have never heard of this before. And it was one of those things that was like really interesting. I don't know if like other people see this thing too, or if it's just him or something, because it doesn't make sense to me. So now you may be wondering, well, you know, you're doing this as Ninja number 4, which is a As the Apartment Turns thing. Why isn't it on As the Apartment Turns? Honestly, I don't actually have access to that account. I have never been told the password, so that's kind of right. Very counterproductive in that case. So, there is, and you also may be wondering, well, you haven't been on for a while, and you're not with the other ninjas. Well, there is a reason. And you know that reason? I'm not going to tell you. You're not going to be able to know until the next video comes out. Because the reason why we're not with the others, is confidential information. So long.
立ち止まってる君の背中は寂しげなまま僕を捉える気まぐれな愛で包みたい信じられない言葉ばかりが笑顔の中で牙をむいてるそのかけら してる
Okay, so you haven't actually noticed that pirate number 1 and I are gone from everybody else. But we are. But that's confidential information. Don't tell anyone. Better not.
いつかわがままな歌声が君に届いてそんな瞬間にこの世界